Hi, Tina Ketchie Stearns, and happy New Year. 2021 is finally here. If you're hearing this, we made it. Unfortunately, a lot of people didn't, but we did. And so this first video of 2021, I like to just help people reconnect with their why. If you've ever worked with a life coach or a business coach or a therapist and you're feeling blue or overwhelmed or just kind of having struggles moving forward, I want you to think about your why. And I'll share with you, I have sort of two whys, but I think with the pandemic and the COVID numbers just out the roof, after the holidays, they're expecting it to get worse before it gets better, which is so unbelievable to even hear and wrap our minds around, but that is the reality we're faced with. So I think it's just really important for us to just reach inside to our heart and our soul and our spirit and just reconnect with that thing that gives us joy and will help pull us through what is very likely to be a very tough January. So I have two whys. One is seniors. I've always loved them. I just think they're the coolest people on the planet. My grandmother and my godmother, both of which were named Ruth, and I was named after them. That was my middle name. They were just the funniest people ever. And my grandmother only had a 7th grade education, but she was the best doctor I ever knew growing up. She could help my stomach stop hurting. And anyway, she was just amazing. So one of my reasons for working in the senior living space is I just love seniors. The second one is, why do I enjoy educating medical professionals about hospice and having tough conversations? Well, I worked in hospice for 13 years, which was kind of a outgrowth of the fact that I love seniors. And then once I realized how very little training medical professionals get about end-of-life care, and once they did have a little bit of training and understood the basics, it just helped them relieve a lot of the pressure that they had on themselves for fixing it if they can't fix it. They just needed some tools, and continue to this day, of course, especially with COVID going on. They just need as many tools as they can get in their toolkit to help them have these tough conversations when there's an end-of-life situation going on. That just gives me joy to help them understand what it is, what it isn't, so they can then go serve their patients in a more confident, compassionate way. Those are my two whys. So the question is, what is your why? What brings you joy? What gives you great reward? What will help you get through the tough times? Because we do still have some tough times ahead. Just think about it for a minute. Maybe you've always known it, but you just kind of didn't connect with it recently. You've been too overwhelmed or too sad or too busy or too, dealing with homeschooling kids or what have you. So just take a minute and really allow yourself to feel that thing that gives you joy and peace and reward. And let that be your guiding light through what I hope will be a much better 2021. So God bless you. Happy New Year. I hope this year is full of wonderful moments of joy and peace and love, and one day lots of good hugs. All right. Thanks. I'll see you next week.